Good afternoon, everyone. Marianne here. We have this famous check circulating on YouTube. Everybody had a chance to make video, comment. So today, I am sitting down to address the check. But before I start, I promise it's not going to be a 4-hour video, but there's a lot that I want to cover. We're going to do some phone calls. We're going to do a lot of stuff because a lot went down regarding this check. So I want to start with this.
Mary, this is Debbie Palmer from Elevate Corporate Security in Cleveland. It is Wednesday. I will be in the office till 3:30. There will be someone in the security department until 5. We can be reached at 216-736-8882. Again, 216-736-8882. Please feel, please feel free to call your local branch to verify that I do actually work for Dollar Bank. Just let them know it is Debbie in Cleveland and they could transfer your call to me. Thank you.
Okay. Now, hold on, fam. Like, oh my God. She still haven't addressed the check yet. So, the local number, we're going to do this together, step by step. And follow me. I'm addressing the check. Just please patiently follow me. 1-440-937-3100. You all can see, I'm going to hit the call button. Oh, she calling her friend. How we know she calling the bank? Here we go. Okay.
Calling the Dollar Bank office in Avon. Please listen carefully and select from the following 3 options. If you are inquiring about the hours of this branch, please press 1. If you are calling to inquire about your balance, account history, payments, or transfers, and would like to be transferred to our push-button telephone banking, please press 2. If you would like to speak with a branch representative, please stay on the line. Thank you.
I'm sorry, where am I calling, please?
Yeah, Dean Perella.
Okay, Dean Perella. Am I calling Dollar Bank?
Yeah, I said thanks for calling Dollar Bank in Avon. The Dean speaking.
Okay, I just want to make sure I got that.
Today we have just 2 individuals.
Okay,
so.
I'm not sure who to talk to. I need you to follow up with Debbie. She's with the investigation team in Cleveland, Ohio. She was retrieving a check for me from 2025 for $68,600, and I wanted to follow up with a thank you, how swift she was. She, if you could kindly connect me, because in her message she said the branch could connect me to her.
Okay.
Her name is Debbie.
Available. Yeah, no, I know Debbie. She is awesome. I'm just not sure if she is available.
Okay, well, can you kindly connect me to Debbie?
Yeah, yep. Let me see if I can.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. I don't see that she's available at the moment. Can I get you at least a number to call? That way you can ask for the name?
You could connect me to the investigation department, yes.
Okay, yeah, I don't have that internal number that you're there. That's for that.
Okay, so hold on.
I do have our account services team though, and they should be able to get you there.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what her, wait. Let me see what her message says.
Yeah, sure thing.
Her message says, the local bank will be more than happy to connect you with the Cleveland office. Okay, all right, go ahead.
Yep.
Thank you.
And that's exactly the number that I'll give it to. Is our Cleveland office, our downtown office?
That's the investigation for a check where they look in for what you need.
Yeah. When you connect to this back office team, if you request that to be connected to that specific department, department, they should be able to transfer you over there.
Well,
okay?
she helped me
I just
already.
don't have that
I wanted to
specific
follow
one. I
up.
do have the downtown number though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to follow up with a thank you. So you're going to connect me to
Yeah.
her? Thank you.
I'm going to connect you to our back office team.
Thank
Just move
you.
to Dave. Okay.
Thank-
Absolutely.
Thank
It
you.
is.
Thank you.
Do you want the number too, just to have in case?
No, just connect me, please.
I can do that. Okay. Give me 1 second.
This is the investigation team for that check. But yeah, I hope.
This call will be recorded for quality assurance. You have reached the Banking Services Center. All agents are currently assisting other customers.
Please, good afternoon, Dollar Bank. Yvette speaking.
Yvette, is this the security department in Cleveland?
It is not. No, ma'am. This is the call center.
Okay, can you connect
How
me
can I
to?
help you?
I need to get to the investigation office for Dollar Bank in Cleveland, Ohio. And then the individual that I need to talk to is Debbie.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Mary Ann Lorient, Lorient.
I'm sorry, Lorant?
No, Lorient.
Okay. And did Debbie call you, Miss Marianne?
Yes, she certainly did. She instructed me to call the local branch to verify that she works in security for a Dollar Bank. She was checking on a check for me from 2025 for $68,600, and I want to follow up with a personal thank you for her swift help.
All right, no worries. Let me see if Debbie is available. Hold on one moment, okay?
Thank you. We're gonna go step by step, family. My character was assassinated, so y'all could at least give me that little grace. I'm not mad with anybody. I'm gonna extend grace to everyone. Everyone. The grace that wasn't extended to me. Okay. And then after this, there's a lot. I'm gonna give y'all a lot today. I hope y'all got your pen and pad. Now, keep in mind, this call was Wednesday. Leonard went live on Thursday. All right, jot that down. Hello?
Security, this is Debbie.
Debbie, this is Mary Ann Lorient. How are you? I was just calling to say thank you for the follow-up with the check you helped me for the Dollar Branch Bank in Avon, Ohio for the $68,600.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, Debbie. I know you're very busy, but my mother brought me up to follow it to thank you. You were swift, you were kind, and I appreciate that.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you, Debbie. Have a lovely day. All right, before we show the check, let's talk, family. Let's talk. I got an email. He wants to settle. I'm gonna address that check that went around. Be patient. Y'all gonna give me this. I deserve that. My character was assassinated. I deserve that. I received an email. He's tired of going back and forth with you. He doesn't want to bicker. I don't have my laptop. I should read it word for word. My laptop's over there. He doesn't want to bicker. He wants to sit down for a settlement. Are you open to that? I'm like, oh, he's joked. I said, I'm open to it. They're like, wonderful. In the email, there was the date, the place. There was no cash offer. So I hung up with them. I called my lawyer. Oh, is she flexing? I'm not flexing. Just like some of you pay car insurance, you pay your cable. Because of the nature of what I do, I have an attorney. Every month I pay a little fee. If something goes south, something don't go right, because I'm a paying client, I don't have to be looking for a lawyer, trying to pay some retainer fee. I'm already an existing client. That service comes speedy to me. I call my lawyer. What's up, Marianne? I say, hey, I got this email. They want to sit down. They want to negotiate. There's a time, there's a date. And she goes, forward me the email. Do not respond. I said, well, I already said yes, but I'm going to forward you the email. I said, I want my money because I've been barking. I want my donation money because there's no school. She's like, okay, forward me the email and I will follow up and I will ask them, until we have this meeting to communicate directly with me. Okay. That was the letter. That was the email. The following day, I got a certified letter. You have to sign for it. And the letter, they're like, your attorney. Now, let me back up. I got to go slow because I don't want to lose nobody. My attorney did follow up before the day was over. Hey, all is confirmed. We're going to meet them to see what they're talking about, to see if you like the negotiation. Fine. So that's done. I didn't share that. What's going on with the phone? I hope it's not dying on me. I didn't share that with anyone. When I got that certified letter, the certified letter said, got your attorney response. We look forward to sitting down with you. Hope both parties could come to an agreement. You will find an offer check. That's that check I sent to Leonard. Follow me, fam. And I'm like, okay. I read the thing, the check's in there. I didn't call the attorney. I got excited. Leonard's my boy. I called him. We had a conversation. I said, man, he's settling. I got a check. We're going to sit with them. They want me to sign some paper. He want peace. I was elated. Mr. Honor was elated. We were on the phone for like 10 minutes. He's the first person I told about this check. Follow me. Conversation's over. Now, conversation over. Leonard know this check is it. And then end the conversation. And then on his show, when I explode, I said, Mr. Honor, this is the weirdest looking check. Yo, I'm not even gonna put this check in my account. I shared this with Honor. And Honor confirmed it on his video. Y'all go back and look at that video. I said, I'm not gonna put this in my account. I don't trust Umar as far as I could throw him. I'm gonna open an account and deposit this check. Okay? That's what I told him. Hold on, family. Y'all gonna be patient with me. Because we're not doing this in the YouTube street. Okay? Now look at this. So I'm gonna read it. I don't have no fancy slide. Here we go. Regardless, if he paid her, she still sent you a fake check to post publicly. The LMO, that's laugh my ass off, I believe that means. That makes her question. That makes me question her integrity. Y'all gonna give me this today because we're not doing this in these YouTube streets. Okay, we're not. That we're not gonna do. After Mr. Leonard and I talked, this wasn't a verbal. This wasn't text. Can you send me a screenshot of the check? Back and front. That's in text. You're fair, Mr. Leonard. You're fair. You need to come out here and address this. So, you sent him a fake. You try to destroy his channel. When I got it, what I said, I sent it. I sent the check. I gave him the check. I told y'all I gave him the check. I didn't have nothing to lie. I screenshot the front. I screenshot the back. I sent it to Leonard. That's the day the check came. Okay? Mr. Honor had the check. Now, my family, this whole thing was a fiasco. He handled it poorly. Now, the front and the back of the check is in your possession. You're a cybersecurity. When we were on the phone, I vocalized to you, yo, this is the weirdest check I seen. I don't trust him. I even told you. He confirmed it on his channel. Y'all go back to that when me and him was going back to Mr. Honor. I told you I was uncomfortable. That check's not going in my account. I'm gonna open an account. Stay with me. Y'all gonna give me this. Y'all gonna give me this time. Hold on. You guys are gonna give me this time. My girlfriend, she's gonna have to wait. This is important. Okay? My boy, the check, he requested a copy. I gave it to him. When me and him on the phone, we were happy. We were elated. One for the team. And then during the phone call, I'm like, man, I don't know. I know this check's going back. I thought we were going to get him on this school thing. It's funny. We're going to get him on false check. We laugh. It was good. It was good. Okay? Now, so he has this check. So he had plenty of time to examine this check. We're going to stop right there. Here we go. The following day, I knew we had to go sign this disclosure. I went, I explained step by step. It was, that letter came on a legit head, and then that check, my name, my address, 68600 is on that check. That check that circulated all over YouTube. When we got there, we're sitting in my video. I'm not gonna go bolt to bolt. In my video, I explained the interaction that happened. I said, I was with my attorney. He's there. This is some long shark stuff. I didn't say that in the video. With Leonard, I said, Mr. Honor, this was some long shark stuff. Let me tell you why I came up with this long shark stuff. He's in the letter. I was supposed to bring the letter and that check that's in the letter. That check I screenshot, I sent to Leonard. So when we both sat down, my attorney, now mind you, I didn't share with my attorney, I got this certified letter or the check yet, but we're here. So while we were at the table, one said, did you bring that letter that we sent you with the check? I said, yes, I most certainly did. And I said, what check? And he's like, no, I was to give her an offer to see if she was okay with it. And he's like, well, I'm her attorney. What is the offer? I need to discuss with her to see if my attorney is here for my benefit, to protect me. So yeah, there was paperwork. And I'm like, I'm comfortable with the amount because you know what? I didn't care. I was getting something from him. I'm getting my donation money back. I'm getting my, that tells me a lot about, when I came out with that tells me a lot about her. Look, I donated to FDMG. I did, for the period of time, $10,000 donation altogether in FDMG. I was going to get my money back. Thank you very much, everybody. And then the rest of the check was for the hardship doing the movie where they were fair, where they felt, where he didn't cooperate. I lost money. Stop it. You understand? So, hand him the letter, hand him with that check. Now, on that check, my name, my address, and that amount. And a check was given, a live check was given. But this is what troubled me. On the check, and my attorney pointed that out immediately, the check was a check from Dollar Bank. You understand? This is where Dollar Bank's coming. That's how I opened the video. The check was a check from Dollar Bank. The name was on top. My attorney's like, look, she's signing disclosure. Yes, you guys, she's okay with the amount. His name's not on the check. Now keep in mind, they send email. They didn't put the amount in the email. They're like, they want to sit down. When they send the letter, we send look at the offer check. And the letter is referred to as offer check. Now these attorneys, listen, there's crooked attorney. Yo, you're gonna pay her some money. We're not comfortable you sending her this check that's not a real check. And I told Honor, this is the weird, me and Mr. Honor discussed it. You understand? So when they gave the check, he's like, no, she's not going to take this check. As her attorney, I can't let her get up from this table to take this check. His name needs to be somewhere in the check. And the memo, his government name was in the memo. I'm like, that's good enough for me. I took the check. By the time the meeting was over, it was summertime. It was hot. I think it was the end of August, beginning of September. I know it was really warm that day because I had like a navy blue suit and I felt like I was sweating out the suit. I was real warm. By the time we left them, the bank was closed. And then I'm running to my car when I said, I'm going to run. Me and the lawyer, we're joking. I said, I'm going to run to the bank. Knowing Umar, this check going to bounce. He laughed. We're running them hills. Okay? This is where I made the video outside that I got upset. He did a little video. Somebody screenshotted to me. In my video, I clearly identified, and I shared you guys. Somebody said, are you going to address Marianne Lauren? I'm not speaking on her name. And I want to talk slow. God, I'm doing a lot. Really now? I want to talk slow so you guys can understand. Give me a minute. I want to talk slow so you guys can understand. And I got upset. I said, you see how shady he is? We sat down, we signing paper, we agreed. I'm gonna be quiet, I'm gonna leave you alone, you're gonna leave me alone, we're gonna move forward. I said, let them know I'm gonna drop a video. He shouldn't have done that. I'm petty like that. You're gonna be petty, I'm gonna be petty. And they had me, she was in a park. No, my property, and I'm not flexing. She's always flexing on YouTube. I'm not flexing. I have a lot of room on my property. I was outside of my property. She was so uncomfortable. She knew I was going to lie. If you guys go back to the video, she's there. She's rushing me through that video. The bank was already closed. It was late. It's getting dark. In the video, you could tell the transition. And I'm like, and then, you know what? I take responsibility too. I'm not just going to throw this all on him, but he did me wrong. Because in the video, I said, look, I didn't even catch the check. It's still upstairs. I screenshot. So did I elaborate? I didn't. It's YouTube. All y'all need to know, I got this money. That's all we need to know. I got this money. I'm getting excited. I do not want to get excited. When I get excited, y'all can't understand me, and we lose the message. Okay? All I wanted to know is I got this money. That's all. I got this money. So, Mr. Honor, that day when we talked, Mr. Honor said, you need to come up. I'm like, no. We're going to go sign the disclosure. When everything is done, I'm going to come on the show, tell the family I got paid. The day the check came, that's one day. I screenshot that check to you by request. The day I went to sign everything, that's 2 days. And then the following day, I got on your show. That's 2.5 days. When I got on your show, it was late. It was I don't know, he had me on at 8 or 9 p.m. Now, where are we going to ask him for accountability? Yes, Marianne, you sent him. Yes, I sent that check. I never denied I sent that check. I came on this show, I said I sent the check. I kept yes, I sent that check. Well, you need to tell, you can't cash that check. Did I elaborate enough? And then, but why'd you? And some people, Marianne, we supported you. Were here. You came blazing. Why'd you do them like that? Let me tell y'all. Now, we're going to talk, family. We're going to talk. Let me tell you why I came with such aggression on the show. This was Wednesday. Leonard's show was on Thursday. Let me tell you why I came with so much aggression. Wednesday. Look, I'm new. Just like some of these content creators, they got their ace people who send them video, who send them message, who send them everything. I don't know how genuine the ace that I have, but I got ace too. somebody reached out to me. Somebody said, yo, you so loyal to Lennon. And I said, yeah, he brought me on the scene. That's my brother. Well, so-and-so. And people kept, why you don't want to say this content creator name? You know why I don't want to say his name? Leonard need to say his name. I will not say his name till Leonard says his name. So-and-so is going to cook you and Leonard for that BS check. BS fake check. I'm like, what you talking about? Come on, Marianne, quit playing. I know Leonard got into your ass about that. So, listen, even though I get emotional, I'm someone who moves with strategic. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay. And then the person's like, if I were you, I would jump ship because he's going to throw you over. If you let Leonard throw you over, you're never going to recover. If you jump ship, now you're going to take a hit. You're going to take a hit. You'll recover, but it ain't going to be on the level like you are now. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take my chance on the ship. This conversation happened on Wednesday. Listen, when I tell you I make moves, and I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, I gave him screenshot. He asked for it. And Mr. Honor need to be honest and truthful. He said he's fair. When he asked for that check, that's in text message. Can you send me a copy of that check front and back? That's in text. Nah, Mr. Honor, we're not going to do this in the YouTube stream. We will not do that. You understand? He asked for it. I didn't just deliberately gave him something. There was no malice here. That's my boy. You asked for it, I gave it to you. If I could rewind and redo it again, there's a lot of things I would do differently. Now wait, guys, like, well, where's she going with all this? Okay, we're following. Follow me, because I'm coming to you. This was Wednesday, and I knew something was up. I chilled. I'm like, that's my boy. I said, 2 days or 3 days, I can't recall. I talked to him. I said, Mr. Honor, I know there's this content creator that's coming at me. Oh, just ignore him. I said, but me and Lene, you brought us both on YouTube. Can you sit down as both of our mentors? Oh, no, I don't get involved in stuff he was very dismissive. And I'm like, yeah, Mr. Honor, I think if you come in and just, I'm not asking you to pick side, but just sit with us. He shut it down. I'm like, all right, he's my mentor. He's been on YouTube. He know how to move in these YouTube streets. Okay? Wednesday, I knew Leonard no. I'm sitting to see, okay, when is he gonna reach to me? But I'm a type of person. I make moves. Out of sheer panic, I'm like, man, I gotta protect him. I gotta protect him, and I gotta protect myself. I don't have visual of the check. I don't have it. Because when I screenshotted, that check was exchanged. I got a level. I don't have that check. So let me tell y'all what I did. I got in my car. I went to Dollar Bank. I walked in there, and you know what? I wasn't crazy. There was line. There was 1, 2, 3 Taylor. There's people in all line. I'm like, I'm not sitting here in line. Gently, I'm not gonna lie. I said, I need to speak to the branch manager. I need to speak to a branch manager right now. White folks don't like when voices are elevated. Customers were turning, tailors are looking, and then, hold on, baby, are looking. And then this lady approached me, Cass, I'm the branch manager. Do you want to come to my office? I said, no, I don't need to come in your office. I said, I'm adding pressure. This is me doing technique. I said, last year, 2025, I got a check from Dollar Bank for $68,600. Man, that's a large number. Please come in my office. I said, wait a minute now. I said, because what's going to happen is y'all going to have to call the police for me. Because I before I leave this branch, I need some answer. I said, I'm alarmed because the name on the check, I don't know, but in the memo, I know the name that was in the memo. Did the check bounce? I said, no, the check cleared, but I need to know who. Okay, please. I'm trying to work with you. I'm going to work with you. Come in the office. And when I went in the office, that's when she reached to these security people, explaining the situation. I'm sitting there patiently. And then the Debbie, that woman I just talked to, her boss got on the phone. Her boss got and said, look, you know what? I'm going to have my best agent on this matter calm down. I'm glad the check cleared. We're just going to try to work with you. I don't really know what you want. The check clear. I said, I need to know who money I got. I need to know. It's paid to Marianne Lorian. I said, you're going to call the police. I got to protect myself. I'm thinking Honor. I'm thinking Meek. Listen, when I tell you my stress level was up, my stress level was up. They're like, look, in Ohio, we have the HIPAA law. We can't just give you, how do you cash a check? You don't, I'm like, we need some answer. They're like, I promise you. This is what he told me. I promise you, before the business is day, I'm going to have my best agent reach you. I left. This was Wednesday. Nah, we're not going to play this type of game. I'm still a mom. In real world. YouTube's not real. Just in case some of y'all didn't realize that. We come on YouTube to get information. We come on YouTube to share our thought. We come on YouTube to be entertained, to have laugh, and then a camaraderie is formed. But once we turn it off, the real world's out there. So I left. I'm getting my kids. We came home. I'm cooking dinner. Now, when I'm home, my phone is not on my hip. It's not on my hip. I set the phone down. I took the dog to her. She called and left that message. And I'm like, I'm not playing with these people. I'm going back to this bank because I ain't got no call. And then the message was there. I called her immediately. I left. I went straight down there. I said, you know, Debbie, I don't know what's going on. I got this check. I need you to find this check. Here's my name. Here's my driver's license. Yo, they were on it. They're like, okay, the check cleared. We can't just, there's HIPAA laws. I understand that. Call her, because before I leave here, I'm calling the police. I got to protect myself. I need to know where this money came from. Because the person name and memo is in question. And I'm like, I'm slapping y'all with a lawsuit. So cooperate with me, and everybody could be happy. She, okay, step out the office. Let me call. They call that woman. And then she's like, well, she's willing to talk to you. The minute I got on the phone, I recognized the sister. I said, you know what? I'm in these people's bank. You need to come here. Because I need you to clarify some stuff for me. You need to come here, and you do not come. See, I got a good heart. I said, I don't want to bring no authority in here. She's like, but the check clear. What you mad about? I said, don't worry about what I'm mad. I need to meet you in person. I need to talk to you. I need to clear some stuff. That girl came. We talked with that girl. And I'm like, yes, the check cleared. Yes, that's your name. Yes, it was paid to me. Yes, he was in the memo. But there was another check when I brought the paper. I'm not crazy. That's that check that did that circulation on YouTube. She's like, that wasn't no real check. That was an offer. I'm like, but no, that's about a house. What are you talking about? Where did that come from? She goes, oh, I worked there. And he wanted to see if you were okay with that offer. That's why these lawyers didn't want to put it in no email or in the letter. They weren't comfortable with that. But that's not a real check. You wouldn't have been able to cash it. I didn't know. I'm learning this on Wednesday. So I'm sitting here. I'm like, well, I wouldn't be doing that if I were you. These people, if this check got to go for how? I could do that. I work. She's giving me a song and dance. You understand? I'm like, okay, I got this information. Let me sit still. Let me see when he's going to reach it, because this person told me he's going to throw me overboard. I'm at work. I'm like, my God, I haven't heard from Mr. Honor. What's going on? I'm watching text. I'm watching inbox. I'm watching phone. No communication. And I'm like, okay, he's going to hit me tonight. If he don't, I'm going to hit him tonight. We need to clear this, because I made this discovery on Wednesday. And then I got to move with technique, because you're my mentor. With you, I was real 100%. Respect. And then fair to him, he gave me respect back too. We had a mutual, good relationship, open communication. And while I'm there, and then I'm like, I'm more at ease Thursday because I know, okay, if I don't hear from him, I'm hitting them tonight because he's usually gone. And then somebody came, oh my God, they're butchering you on YouTube. And then I'm running to my office, and then, no, that's my place of business. My face on to the people's phones, that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing for me. You understand that? He shot me. And then, y'all, people are like, Marianne, you came up there. So let me tell you, I had this information on Wednesday. So while you're plotting, I'm out here helping us. I didn't understand. I didn't dupe you. You asked me, can I have a copy of that check? That's in text, Mr. Honor. We're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it real now. I'm not going to play this type of game. Okay, when does he take accountability? I took the L. When is he allowed to take the L? You understand? And then I'm like, I felt like he butchered me. When I got into that chat, tell Mr. Honor I'm here. Yo, they were attacking me in that chat room. Family, I'm not even exaggerating. CCC was attacking me in the chat room. He let me roast. And when I got on there, if y'all go back and look at that video, I said, Mr. Honor, I sent eight to 9 messages. I said, Mr. Honor, you saw me in the chat. He kind of like brushed it off. Okay, how are you? No, we're not going to play this type of game. I said, Mr. Honor, you're handling this wrong. You should allow me to see that text, and then it's not a text. He sent it on Viva Facebook. You should allow me to see that message, allow me to respond to you. We have a great rapport. We could have handled this off these YouTube channels. I'm already making moves, trying to figure out what went wrong. Ain't nobody trying to hurt you or hurt your channel. But he panicked, didn't communicate with me. No, you're not going to play that, Mr. Thing. And then, what hurt me, this said the whole name of the person that brought it to his attention. Stop it. That person had 3 followers. Brought it to that channel, and I wasn't disrespecting when I said comparable. He had 5,008. I had 5,005. So when I meant comparable, meaning number-wise, he was going to blow it up. Honor knew since Wednesday you didn't reach out to me. But I'm out here, I'm trying to fix stuff because I gave it to you, but you asked for it. And then on this thing, what did he say? What I don't appreciate, she's saying I invited her on my channel. Technically, she commented. Stop it, Mr. Honor. You're fair. I comment. I never met you. I didn't know you from Adam. I comment. I turned off like everybody turned off. You reach out to me, inbox. Give it to your CCC chat room and let them judge. Was that not an invitation? You were friendly. You were eager. Oh, I want to hear your story. I want you to come on. No, you invited me. We're gonna keep it 100%. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I'm not going to allow you to do that. We're going to keep it 100%. You understand? We're going to keep that 100%. Okay? So, when the thing Thursday, all that emotion, there was a lot behind the scene y'all didn't know that was going on. And I came like a volcano because I could not believe he betrayed me. I felt betrayed. I felt betrayed and I felt hurt. And then he, this is hard for me. I haven't been sleeping. Mr. Honor, you know what that is? I'm going to tell you what that is. That's your conscience. That's your conscience. Your conscience. Because you knew you were doing play-by-play. He could not, his ego was so big. He could not allow that smaller channel to call him and I out. I, Marianne and Honor, because that's how I'm bringing it to you. You can't be, this is what that smaller channel, you can't be bringing people to us and we're embracing, we're trusting, and this person coming with BS. No, we want the receipt. So that person couldn't come too hard on him. He beat him to the punch. I'm going to clean up. I have to toss Marianne out. Toss me with the bathwater. That's what you did. I don't care how y'all say it, how y'all look at it. That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what you handle it poorly. You handle it poorly. There is no malice on my part. And then I got that continuously. And in the chat, while I'm on his chat, I said, Mr. Honor, look at the chat. Listen. Honor wasn't worrying about the people. Honor was protecting his channel. Honor, I'm not lying. He may have opened it up to clean up, to take stuff. Honor closed that chat. What was happening in that chat room could have closed his channel down. He closed that chat. CCC need to run up on her and K blank blank L. Fill in the blank. No, it was nasty in the chat room. And then while I'm emotionally, I'm on my phone. I'm talking to him. I'm emotionally. You know why I was getting so hot? He's looking at the chat. I could tell he's reading the chat. And I'm seeing the chat. Because I'm in my office. I'm on the computer. So I'm seeing him and I'm seeing the chat. And I'm like, he's not even shutting down the chat. It was atrocious. And some of y'all, there's some good people, even all y'all that came from me. And I understand. I'm extending grace to everybody. It was confusing because Honor handled it poorly. I'd probably be mad if I was in your place, but I wouldn't act like some of y'all now. You started an avalanche. You could have handled it so gracefully. When I gave you everything I had to give you, we would have shut. Okay, we appreciate you. Thank you for pulling it out. But here's Marianne's fine. Here, family, here. That's all. That's how that would have gone. His ego, nah, I ain't acknowledging him. You run. So I have to sacrifice, man. Well, when Honor came out, it was her. It was her. It wasn't really. He asked, can you send the... he requests for the check. If we're going to be fair, it's in text. Mr. Honor. You said you're fair. Let's see how fair you're going to be. It's in text. You understand? It's in text. Come on, family. Okay. So, Thursday, after I said, I'm going to the bank, I was really emotional. And then before I exit the channel, y'all go back and look. I apologized to the chat room. I apologized to Honor 3 times. Before I got off that, there was no apology to me. He made a video the next day. He apologized. After I came out, I said, you know what? Again in my video, I said, I don't know what happened. I don't understand how he was moving. I didn't understand his politics. I was confused. I was hurt. And I said, you know what? People, the channel creator that championed me, that was my duty to come and apologize for these people. That was my duty. Everybody was angry. Everybody was hurt. Wow, Marianne, what just happened here? No, that was my responsibility to apologize to these people. You understand? So I went to on Friday morning, because this thing happened Thursday. I'm getting my little thing from Chase. They're like, well, give us 2 business days because your account is closed. Some baloney. I'm like, I'm going to get it. Okay. He said on his channel, I'm going to extend grace to Marianne until Wednesday. I'm like, all right. They're on the ball. And I went to my Huntington. Now, it's a bank. I had to be discreet. Oh, was she trying to play with us? That shaky thing? It's a bank. I'm like, oh, my God. I got to come with something. I told them I'm coming with something. But when I took that, when I withdraw that money, I called these people 4 to 5 days event. I had to tell them, I don't want to check. I want cash. You got to give them, when we're drawing large amount of cash like that, you got to give them enough notice so the money can be available on hand. When I took it, I deposited $45. So I'm like, yo, we good. I'm going to get, to show them the date when it was deposited. It's going to match with the date when I deposited the lump 45. Come on now, it ain't no monopoly money. Come on, we're not going to do that, fam. That we're not going to do. That's not monopoly money, okay? And then Everybody's like, why are you so quiet? You're not saying nothing. You're not giving an explanation. Marianne, you're silent. So those that are supporting me, they're quiet. Those that are supporting me. My inbox is so flooded. It was crazy. Marianne, you got to say something. I'm waiting for this Dollar Tree because I'm coming correct. So me and Honor could clean this. He's extended grace toward me. We're good. And then, wait a minute. We're going to be here for a minute. I got other phone calls to me, and we got to see things. We got a lot to see. Wait a minute. Let me give you this. Now, I don't have no slideshow, but I'm going to read this. He posts this. And this one, I'm like, oh, he posts this. Let me tell y'all what he posts. He posts this. It has been confirmed. Confirmed by who, Mr. Honor? The YouTube police? Who has it been confirmed? It has been confirmed. Marianne Lorient lied about the $68,000 settlement check. There will be no more grace. But you know, Mr. Honor, I'm going to extend grace graciously to you. There will be no more grace, no more benefit of the doubt. She is a liar. That's disrespect. The entire time of our interaction, I've never disrespected you. And they're like, well, you did when you jump on that line. You know why? You know why I was so hot like that? I got wind. Let me tell you, these YouTube streets, they're dirty. That person that came to me gave him a super chat that night. Let's not play. I'm not going to be messy. Okay? I should have been more diligent, more critical, and vet everything. Mr. Honor, you should have vetted when I took the screenshot and sent it to you. Mr. Honor, you should have vetted that following day. Mr. Honor, you should have vetted before I came on the show after that following day. Okay, hold on, stay with me. I let my guard down because she was a woman that Umar exploited. I trust her, and I got played never again. And I responded. And then, see, let me tell you what he did. After he shut down, let me read the response. I don't want to be all over. I said, I had the check a few days before I came to your show. Let the CCC see when you received it. If you're fair, if you show them when that screenshot came, they're gonna be like, well, wait a minute, the show was this. Okay, you cybersecurity. Okay, wait a minute. And then I said, 12 years research on Umar, 4 hours video. You are a cybersecurity specialist, and I missed it just like you missed, oh my God, I'm getting excited. And you missed the technical just like I did. Another content creator point it out after 5 months. Surely you can show me grace and correction. 68,600. That's me being petty. All right. I think you think you got played, or did I get played? See, what he don't know. On Wednesday, I was informed. Honor is going to toss you over. I already knew, but I didn't want to believe it. While you were plotting to destroy, I was moving to protect us. Because honestly, family, I'm not even lying. Like, I was at a loss. I'm like, well, I know I got this money. And I know it came confusing. This is how he moved. And then I left a very important thing. Because when I met her, I said, I just don't understand, like, how you mean to tell me he came and deposited. I'm not buying that. You're going to tell me the truth. Because I feel you're not telling me all the truth. There's some lie. No, he didn't come. He deposited that money in Philly. I said, you're lying. Dollar Bank is an Ohio institute. You're lying. She's like, no, I'm not. We could go and talk to these white people. Me and her, we're having a heated discussion in that parking lot. And you know me. I'm not taking you by your word. We walk back in there, and this lady, yes, Dollar Bank is tri-state. So she didn't lie. She didn't lie. And I said, well, okay, she's the one. We're all clear. Where was this money deposited? He deposited the money in her account in Philly. People can deposit in. They can't withdraw out of your account unless they got password. You giving people permission. But you could go in a brand and you could deposit $100 in my account. They're not going to stop you. They're not going to stop. They're not going to give you any personal information, but you could deposit money. So he deposited this money in her account, and the woman verified the money was deposited in Philly, and then the check was cashed in Ohio. I cashed the check. The check was given to me, the live check. You understand, family? You understand? So it hurt, it wounded, and then on the channel, he deliberately said the name. Look, somebody brought it to me. I gotta trust it. I gotta do the right thing. And then that was passive aggressive. He has 80 channel member, 80. But even though I have 80, this person only has 3. Because he know when he gave that, he know all y'all gonna go, who is that? Who is that? That person with 3 subscribers couldn't blow me and you up. She went to an established channel, not as big as yours. And then his ego, I got to beat him to the punch. That man didn't care. He came out with his video. And then, now, he probably would have a bigger effect if Honor didn't beat him to the punch. He's like, well, you know what? You need to vet people properly. I knew something was crazy. Now all of a sudden, I'm a spy. I was crazy. We know we couldn't trust her. The story was all over. And then when I was on the side, I said, Mr. Honor, do you see your chat? He closed down the chat. You know what they did? Oh, we keeping the party going. They all went to my channel, and I didn't pick up on it till the following day. People were like, oh my God, the comments on all your video. CCC, comment, nasty. And I'm like, why, people? Why? He said he's extending grace till Wednesday. Why can't y'all be patient? There's a lot of you that show me love. There's a lot of you that show me respect. But 80%, it was nasty. It was nasty. I got fired from friendly camp. The chief took a shot. And all the Indian turned against me. You understand? While I was wounded, those, that's Honor, little golden girl. They didn't care for me. But hey, once the king of YouTube turned against you, they descended on me. Assassinated my character throughout that social media. We're going to tell the truth in these YouTube streets. So, Mr. Honor, you need to be fair and tell them you request for that check. You need to be fair and come clean and tell them it wasn't that lady. I don't know if a lady that had that 3 subscribers. You need to be fair. You knew by Wednesday. You knew about it Wednesday, but you send me a text through inbox on the off hour. And then I'm like, that's not our pattern. You know our pattern. We talk early. We text early, or it's late. Because he does his little live. If I see a little bit, we connect after the live, we'll kick it. And our comment always what's the next thing for the team? What's the next move? No, I was genuine with you. Look, let me tell you, when I'm rocking with somebody, I am true blue. I'm 100% with you. Look, the whole world could turn against you. I'ma stand with you. I don't care. I'm your friend. That's me. That's how I'm built. So you know what? That little, I had to really step back. And after I'm going to tell you, when that text came, he sent me 8 messages, family, and I'm seeing it. I chose to fall back. I chose to disengage. I didn't understand how Honor was moving. I knew on Wednesday, I didn't believe it that you were going to sabotage me. I didn't want to believe it. Thursday, you did this hot mess. And then I follow up with a video on Friday. I said, you know what? I apologize to anybody on these YouTube that always champion me. And I apologize to all channel member. I'm like, I'm sorry. Please bear with me. I was running to bank. You know, I'm asking everybody, give me patience. I'm going to get it together. Oh, cut that line. She said everything but that check. She said everything but that check. She said everything but that check. It was, and then it got so bad on my channel. I kid you not. I shut all my chat from video, from short, from live. And when I did that, I'm like, okay, when I come out, I'm not mad at Honor. It's confusing. He did me wrong. We're going to have that conversation in private. He did me wrong, but I could understand. I could understand the confusion. I could understand the hurt. You know, like, you know, I'm trying to, in the real world, because YouTube's not real, I'm trying to, like, make sense of this, trying to get all the proper stuff so we could come, just trying to get it together. Get it together. But when you send that text, it's official. She's like, nah, I don't like that. I disrespect makes my stomach turn. Disrespect make my stomach turn. I'm like, okay, that's how you gonna do it? That's how you gonna do it? You know what? That check that I deposit, that check needs to be aired on that man. You don't want to say his name. Because bottom line, this is what y'all say. Well, Marianne, why you don't want to say it? I don't want to say his name. I want Honor to say his name. Y'all know why I got turned off by him? I don't know him like that. He came on my page. He typed, hey, Miss Marianne, I'm going to go live. If you can, please hop on by. I said, I can't promise, but I'll try. I did go over there. It was nice. It was a good show. I enjoyed myself. I'm like, wow, he got a nice thing going over here. I don't know. I enjoyed the interaction so much. And then the reason I really went on there, I know, man, I kind of feel safe because Manny was on the panel. I don't jump on people's channel. I don't. Y'all know that. I'm not all over like that. Okay, I felt safe because Manny was on the panel. I hopped on the panel. After that, I'm like, yo, it was so cool. Before I hit subscribe, let me check him out. I really enjoyed the content. I really enjoyed what's going over there. I went back over there. And Lord and behold, the day I went back over there to check the brother, the video that he was covering, the live he was covering, we're going to talk about Marianne. I don't like how she handled Devontae. She sneaky. But I'm like, listen, he gave critique. I could take critique. What I didn't like is when he brought body part. I didn't like that. We're adult. And then you know why I fell off? I said, nah, this is not the space for me. Deuce, I'm good. He said, oh, I'm fair. I'm going to keep it fair over here. I'm going to keep it fair. I don't care if the cool kids don't like it. I'm going to keep it fair over here. Nah, she did Devontae wrong. She did Devontae. Okay. I would have took your critique. But the fact that you brought body part, you made me like become close to see, okay, what is he saying? Let me go back and look. Could I have done something differently? I'm not above no critique. And then before Thursday, before Wednesday, before I got that information, he's going to talk me over. And that person who came to me gave you a super chat. That person, look, also, Miss On, we got screenshot in your chat. I know you shut it down. We got but I'm extending grace to everybody. I'm going to extend grace that I didn't have. Before Wednesday and Thursday, I reached out to him. I said, yo, I don't know what's going on, but this guy's kind of coming at me. Oh, just ignore. I said, also, I want you to, you brought me on. You brought Lene on. You're both of our mentor. There's some tension. They're sending me screenshot. Look what Lene, why is Lene coming at you? And I said, you want to see? No, you handle that with her. He brushed it off. And I'm like, okay. I'm going to have to connect with Lene. I don't understand what's happening. I really didn't understand what was happening. You understand? But I did connect with Lene. And I said, Lene, it's not a competition. I have no malice towards you. I'm glad we kind of talk about it, and I understand her frustration. And you know what? She made a very valid point to me. She's like, you talking about that investigation? And I explained my investigation move. Look, she's making move too. And I'm not going to speak on that woman's move. She's making move. I'm a detective. I keep telling y'all that. she's making move too. You understand? And I respect her. Me and Lene, we're babe in this space. We're babe in this space. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of y'all who are doing Umar video, you guys are having secondhand information and just repeating other, like, that's how you, ours is firsthand information. And then, Mr. Honor, I'm taking all her content down. Let me tell you something. Film, that's my rent now. Let me tell you, I know how to navigate that. You got documentary on that stuff. All my stuff is like, keep them out. That's fine, keep them out. But let me tell you something. What I gave you, that was concrete. You understand? What you're doing, that document, you slap movie, film on it, that's something totally different. When you slap documentary, you better make sure what you putting in that documentary, he can't come back after you. If he's locked up, you put whatever you want in there. Because once you are arrested, it's like you have slave status. You lose all your citizen right. When people go to prison, it's like they revert you to slavery. That's how that is. You understand? And then he did something. I didn't appreciate. He was being passive aggressive that entire night. When he's talking, he's like, somebody text. No, we're gonna do this. Oh, somebody text. Here. Where's that? Let me find it. Hold on now. Let me find it. Is room 130 real? Can we even trust anything else that she said? And then I had an interview with the individual. I did crop the picture, but I put his picture out here on this YouTube street. I got his name out here on this YouTube street. Well, I could vouch for that. Because she shared with me that camera. This is something I share with him privately. It's on the video. I can't come out with the raw footage. I never shared that, but that camera was on. He went on all about it. I live here. He lives here. Why would you do that? And then when I went to get them braids out, I'm like, yo, let me go get these braids out. It's $75. They take the braids to wash their hair. And I'm like, look, Devontae, I hope, Miss Mary, you are messy, but we good. Why would you sit up there, something I told you, let me tell you, I'm not happy what you did. Anything you told me privately, just because this happened, I'm not going to air anything we spoke privately that I wasn't authorized to share publicly. It's on his video. Go back on the video. No, it's on the video. Like I said, I'm not mad with anyone. I'm extending grace to everyone. Grace that wasn't extended to me. Honor handled it poorly. He started an avalanche and it got nasty. And then that guy there, I don't want to say his name. I don't have no beef or no malice. Another thing that kind of shook me when you brought that Aisha Frazier thing. That was a personal friend. See, y'all out here on YouTube throwing stuff. Listen. That was a personal friend. I'm not. She got a restraining order. Do we really know Marianne? Well, I don't need to vet these people. No, listen, I'll go back and take that restraining order over and over and over. Do you know we have an Aisha law in Ohio? I don't write law. I didn't pass a law, but I was ground, boots on the ground. You know how hard that is to get a law? You know how hard that is? Because I'm true blue. Even though she transitioned, I was still fighting. Y'all know how he killed her? This man was a sitting judge, high society. He killed her with a garden tool, ripped her to death. She died in agony. That's how she died, in agony. So I'm not ashamed of that. Listen. You're absolutely right. If you go to my video, I gave you a prop. I'm like, you know what? Salute. I saluted you. You did the homework. You blew it up. You did your homework. You blew it up. Honor. won't say your name, but I'm not saying your name because I want him to say your name. But I salute you. Everybody come to me. We know you're talking about. Why you can't just say that? I'm like, no, I'm not saying his name. I want Honor to say his name. The reason I came at you, I'm like, sir, speak what you know. I felt offended. You bringing body part, we're being immature. You could point something out as a content creator, show respect. Because if you do something, listen, I'm not weak. I'm not weak. Yo, I'm petite. 4'11". Yo, I told y'all I'm a warrior. YouTube's not real. Out here, I'm fighting real. Out here, I have boots on the ground. I believe in giving back to my community. I believe in doing. I have a good heart. I'm not perfect. But you know what I learned from this? I made myself too vulnerable. In this space, I made myself way too vulnerable in this space. I needed to guard myself. I'm gonna, I need to come. I'm gonna still bring y'all content, but I made myself too vulnerable. And then, oh my goodness, Marianne, you gotta speak. They're dropping. No, let the bad apple fall. Let them fall. That's okay. Ain't nobody phased. Listen, nobody phased. They fall. And then let me tell you something. Leonard is the king of YouTube right here. But listen, YouTube is bigger than this little sector. YouTube are in different ways. YouTube all over. Listen, you really think he threw me over. He literally did. You think like I can't thrive in this space because he's mad at me? He no longer wants to do anything with me? Come on. And see. Listen, a lot of y'all show me love. It was ugly on Thursday. I want to look deep in your conscience. Mr. Honor asked me for the copy of the check. That is in text. Now go talk to your conscience creator. That's in text. He asked for the copy of the check. My boy, I sent the copy of the check to him. Okay? And then there's another passive thing. He goes, when I brought her up, I just pulled the check. Leonard Honor, y'all really believe Leonard Honor just pulled up that check the day I sat there? Mr. Thorough, Mr. Dot every I, cross every T, Mr. Honor. You mean to tell me you asked me to send you a copy of that check, which I obliged. I sent you a copy of that check. You just never examined it. The day that it came, the following day, and I came up, and then the day I came up, that's 3 days. So on the third day, it's on. He said it. I pulled up, go back. I looked at his video 3 times. I pulled up the check while she was showing it. I really didn't see it. Leonard, stop playing. Take an L. I took it, you took it. Take an L. Here's the explanation. This is how this man moves. He moves money where it can't be traced or connect to him. You understand? And this woman is associated with it. And this is what I told her. I said, you know what? You talk to these white people. You're going to give me an interview. I'm going to have a whole interview so we can understand how this check for what, how. Listen. And then when I was talking to my lawyer, I'm like, man, people were like, Marianne, stop, Marianne. People get these checks for their house. And I'm like, that's the first time. Joel, they don't send them to certain level, and I'm not, here you go, she flexing again. No, in my neighborhood, we don't get that kind of check. I've never seen it. I'm not lying. And then I told you, I said, Mr. Honor, this strangest check. Ask him. He said it on his show. He's like, well, if you question the check, am I not allowed to question? How do you cybersecurity? I'm questioning something. Oh, man, you ain't questioning. That's my girl. Let me see what she questioning. Leonard, stop. No, we're not going to do this in these YouTube streets. We're not going to do this on these YouTube streets. Come on now. We're not going to do this. We're not. Listen, I'm fair. I'm honest. And you know what? Let me tell you something else. YouTube, we come here. The content creator will give you an information. The content creator will entertain you. The content creator will have a few laughs with you. And then as channel member, you'll connect with someone. And some people, I like this channel. Even though I'll jump and visit, but this my spot. That's okay. But let me tell you something. Don't go typing in something where they're going to come knock on your door and put you in cuff. Okay? What? We're closing this. Well, I got 2 more things to show. But wait a minute. Let's see this. And YouTube, gotta do it. Hold on. If someone threatened harm to someone in a chat, can they get arrested? Hold on. Oh, let me read this. I just pull it up. Yes, a person can be arrested and charged with crime for threatened harming in a YouTube chat space. Such action is considered illegal. Cyber harassment. Don't play, family. Don't play. I'm giving everybody grace. I'm extending grace that wasn't extended to me. And then you know what? You know why he closed that chat? I'm gonna tell you why he closed that chat. I made my money. I'm gonna continue making my money, but I'm gonna close that chat because I'm protecting my channel. That's why he closed that chat. And then after I dropped my apology. Oh, she didn't even apologize to Leonard. Before I got off that channel with Leonard, I apologized 3 times. Miss Donna didn't apologize 1 time. I'm gonna give her grace. We gonna wait. There was no apology to me. You understand? When I dropped my video on Friday, my apology video to apologize channel member, to apologize to content creator. Look, you champion for me. I'm gonna tell you sorry because this stuff was a mess. It was a mess, and it's not fair for people to get caught up in crossfire. I've been brought up with manners. That's how I was brought up with proper etiquette. You understand? I said, you know what? I'm gonna apologize. The next day, he's playing game. He's gonna I apologize to Sister Marianne. I apologize to say no. This is what we gonna do. Y'all gonna give me my time. Y'all give them 4 hours. How long y'all give them? 4 hours? Y'all give them 4 hours. Give me.
Because what I told people is that after Sister Mary Ann Lauren went live, she had promised that she would show receipts dealing with this check. She did go live, and I watched it. That's why I was waiting, and I just got done watching. I took a shower, put the shirt on, and I took some notes so that we can get in. I want to go step by step here. In all fairness, I have to say that I have to hold myself accountable in the first place. At this point, I'm more concerned with how this is going to impact Sister Mary Ann Lauren mentally and emotionally, because I had a very difficult day too. I'm not going to get into all that because
Let me pause.
I don't want to go.
Nah, I've been sleeping. You know why you're not sleeping? That's your conscience. You knew you moved dirty. You knew you didn't handle it properly. That's why because Miss Honor, behind closed door, you and I had a great rapport. Behind closed door, respect was both ways. Behind closed door, I bounced off of you, you bounced off of. We had something in common. That's why you had a difficult day. That's why you can't sleep. No, that's your conscience, sir. That's your conscience. That's your conscience. That's your conscience. You understand? That's your conscience. But you know what? Like I said, I'm not mad with anyone. I'm going to extend grace to everybody. But you know what? Him getting on YouTube, making that post, I had to go close my chat after he did that post. I went the chat. I closed all chat after he did that post. And another thing, that guy, I don't want to say his name, let me tell you something. Kudos. I like you brought balance. And in my video, I said, I respect him. He brought balance. I said it. I said, I wasn't feeling him. I'm bringing body part. I'm going to stand on that. I'm not easily intimidated. You were wrong for that. But you want to accept it. If you're fair, you're going to be, I probably shouldn't bring her body part. Maybe I would have been more receptive to see, okay, let me examine what he said about Devontae. You went in my chat. Oh, she capping with picture. I'm in the literature world. I'm in the literature world. I have a book called Rachel. I'm coming to y'all. A book called Rachel's Night Ending, and I have a children book called The Little Creole Pig. You go in Barnes and Noble, you can get my book. So when I tell y'all see me on YouTube, we chilling. Listen, I have life hack. Once I turn this off, I'm living real life. Ain't nobody worrying. Like, that's why when I do a video, I try to answer these. I'm very personal. I answer the chat. The young lady, she is a culinary photographer. I know her personally. And then, listen, I'm into film, presentation. Nobody's tapping. I said that every Christmas Eve, I prepare a roast. I host. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use her picture. Like, that's she's a culinary photographer. She takes pictures. She's done one poster for me. We have a report. And then I even went to her. I said, was that weed? Because my channel members are, Miss Marianne, you do. No, like, and then my thing is like, y'all could critique, but, and then in fairness to you, you don't know the connection. You don't know how to picture. Now I'm explaining to you the connection with the picture, but read my caption on top of the picture. Nobody capping. Hey, it was like, the roast is ready. I made roast. Okay, that wasn't my roast, but it's visual effect. But I know her that took the picture for these people's thing. She's a culinary photographer. She's done a whole picture for me, my poster. Go on my Facebook. You can see all the film that I've done. Awaken ain't the only film I've done, fam. I keep telling y'all that. I do a lot of stuff. And every time she turn around, she got a lawyer. I pay a little fee. Just like y'all pay car insurance, I pay a little fee. So when mess like this come up, I could just call hey, I got an email. Hey, they want to sit down. I'm not trying to find a lawyer. I'm not trying to pay anything. I am a paying client. When there's a situation, my lawyer's at hand. Come on, family. Why we got to do that? Oh, but I saw a lot. And you know what? Content creator that I apologize to, no, I'm not bringing you in the bull. I'm not bringing you in no bull. Like, you champion me. Leonard handled this poorly. And I never said I didn't give it to him. I didn't even understand. Everything happened so fast. We're happy. Check clear. We got something posted. We're good.